Hopefully the feeling was mutual. Those of you who regularly tuned in to the pregame shows before Trump rallies in the summer and fall already know me. But for those of you who did not, I'm Adam Taxon. And I'm coming to you now not from some swing state, but from the new RSBN studios here in eastern Alabama. I look forward to getting to know you all in the coming months, or you guys getting to know me. And it's a very exciting time here at Right Side Broadcasting Network, and I'm just going to tell you a little bit about it for a few minutes now. I am coming to you from the studio. There's a green screen behind me. You're looking at some of our new graphics package. We're doing a lot of new, interesting things here. I'm not going to give you a tour now of the whole studio and offices here in Greater Auburn. We still have some interior decorating to do, even though the bulk of it is done. We're waiting in particular for a big, or I guess I should use the term huge, given the audience here, a huge logo, which is going to be the highlight of the interior decorating here at our offices. I also want to thank you for your patience the last few weeks. Obviously, it's been a good time since election night, but some of you have missed us, and we recognize that, but we've been really working hard to make some changes. We took a little bit of time off right after Election Day, but we've really been working hard to become a full-service network here, and we're shooting to be even on TV before 2017 even starts 24 hours a day with programming. Let me be a little egoistical and tell you what the shows are that I'm going to be involved in. The first of these is RSBN Tonight. That is a nightly news show, and I will be hosting that Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday and Thursday nights. Someone else will do it for my own personal religious reasons on Friday nights. There I'll be giving you the news stories of the day in a very 2016 and I guess soon in a very 2017 sort of way. We're not trying to be Walter Cronkite. We're not even trying to be Fox News. We're trying to really bring you what an up-to-date news program should be. And we're trying to be very innovative about it. That said, we're going to do some traditional news things. We're going to be bringing you the stories. We're going to have panelists, and we're going to have special reports, and we're going to have reports from the field. So stay tuned for all that and work with us the first couple days when we get the kinks out of the system. I'm sure some of you who are familiar with the pregame shows are saying to yourselves, Adam seems really buttoned up right now. Well, don't worry. Those of you who liked my looser sort of personality that you saw in the field, because I'm going to be hosting another show earlier in the day. In fact, the working title for that is Unpolished, and that will hopefully convey what that show is all about. There will be interviews. Those interviews will be a lot longer. It'll be much more off the cuff, and it'll just be a generally looser format. We'll probably be walking around the studios a little bit there, even maybe going outside a bit. But again, the title is Unpolished, and I think the working title is Unpolished, and I think that's probably a very appropriate theme for the show. Again, we're not trying to be polished like some of your typical network news people are, where they're bringing you, let's be honest here, fake news, but in a very polished sort of way. So tune in for that as well.
And the audio will be better. Don't worry, there won't be the echo when we go live.
Oh, I didn't know there was an echo here. Okay, see, it's Unpolished. That's a preview Unpolished. We're not, work with us here. Let me tell you a little bit about some of the other shows that are new to RSBN. Some of you tuned in today for the first Dennis Michael Lange Walk and Talk. If not, you can check it out in the archives. Dennis will be hosting another show. Many of you know him from Newsmax. He's been there, and he's acquired quite a following, mostly on Facebook Live the last few months. And he's going to be doing great stuff. We also have a show we're really excited about called Raised Right. That will be with Cassie Dillon and a guy named Will. I'm blanking on his last name. I apologize. That will be one day a week for now, but Cassie you may know of. You can Google her. You can follow her on Twitter. She's made a name for herself doing some coverage of college campuses and the snowflakes that inhabit them.
It's Will Nardi.
Will Nardi. Okay, I'll work on that. I'll work on that, boss.
And Will, if I didn't pronounce that right, I'm sorry, brother.
Okay. And then the shows you've come to know and love. The Wayne Dupree Show continues, as does The Colors That Unite with Pastor Mark Burns, which is on Sunday nights. And not just that, there's more that we can't tell you about just yet. But trust me, stay tuned. You'll be finding out about it soon. We really are looking to be a 24-hour network before January even rolls around. Before a lot of you even have snow on the ground in your parts of the country, but you never know with that. So thanks for your patience these last few weeks. I think the investment of our time will pay off, and I think you'll be very happy with it. And hey, boss, my show starts tomorrow night, right? At RSBN tonight? I guess that's a yes. No, not tomorrow night.
Yes, tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow night. Oh, you had me worried there for a second. And unpolished, well, we'll figure that out sometime in the next few days. Or unpolished is the working title. But thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being loyal to RSBN. And I know you missed us, but we're glad you missed us. It's nice to feel loved. And thanks for being such a great, loyal audience, including throughout the whole last year and change, in fact, and during the campaign season especially. All right, we love you back. This is going to be great. Thanks for tuning in. Cut.